We're back with the Screen Team. We've got Maisha, we've got Sabrina in the studio, and we're going to be ready to talk about Erin Brockovich here in just a few seconds. The Screen Team is being brought to you by Whitworth Gift Chest Jewelers, where Walmart is next door to us. Maisha?
Yes.
Just want to throw something out there. Maybe DeAndre can get you something special from Whitworth this Valentine's Day. What do you like? You like the diamonds? You like the gold? What do you like?
I'm not allowed to get any more jewelry until our anniversary when I get my other wedding band.
All right. Can't wait for that. Also, Fearless
she gets
Social.
Another wedding band?
You just don't worry about it, man.
It feels weird having the band and then just my regular stone, so I want another one.
Okay.
3 years, 3 bands.
There you go.
Oh my!
I'm a little late on that one, apparently.
Also,
what's it for us this year?
Don't worry about it. We gotta talk about Fearless Social and Poplar Bluff Drywall. Those people are our sponsors. We have to give them love. Okay.
They rock.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Check out our website, ScreenTeamPB.com. At ScreenTeamPB.com. You can check out our reviewers, people like Maisha, Sabrina. You can check out what movies they like and what kind of diamonds and gold they like, I guess, as well. Our next movie is Erin Brockovich. This is the biography film that was made in 2000. It was directed by Steven Soderbergh, and it stars Julia Roberts as the title character. First off, Maisha, when I first asked you to do this show, you had picked 300. And then you're like, no, I don't want to do 300. I want to do Erin Brockovich. So why did you change your mind? Go with that.
Well, because I kind of wanted to wait for 300. It's
okay.
One of my all-time favorite movies. I want to do that one, and then the sequel. And when we get to that, I'll tell you how.
I was like, yes, 300. And then you're like, Erin Brockovich. And I was like, oh. Okay.
Well, and I had just watched it again. It was on TV, and it really is one of my favorite movies. I've probably seen it 15 times.
Awesome.
DeAndre is not a fan, but you know, he loves me. He'll sit through half.
Half, and 3 bands. Oh, anyway, go on.
And 3 bands. So, Erin Brockovich, this story is about the real life lady, and obviously the struggles of like a big litigation case, correct?
Oh, yeah.
And you're big into like law and stuff like that. So is that why you like this film?
Actually, I saw this before I really ever got really interested in law. Mm-hmm. But ever since I started my criminal justice program, this movie in
awesome.
particular. I love the soundtrack I've got right here.
Yeah. Luke's on the phone right now.
Is you see how long a litigation process can be, and how hard it is to get people that are intimidated by a large corporation to actually talk, even though they're being poisoned. The entire town is deathly sick, and people were still afraid to speak out. And it just takes someone who's not a lawyer, who seems like I'm one of you, to say, hey, you really need to say something, because your people don't have to die in vain.
Yeah, it was amazing what she did. I mean, her efforts were so grassroots, you know. I mean, she didn't have, you know, a big lawyer, you know, firm behind her. She just did what she thought was right, and she busted her butt to, you know,
yes, she did.
To get all the details and to get all the you know, the minute stuff to make the case even bigger. Sabrina, you got a chance to actually. Did you meet the real Erin Brockovich, or did you just hear her talk?
No, I did. I met her. One of my most fondest memories of Erin Brockovich coming to Poplar Bluff for the Women Aware Conference a couple of years ago was several of the girls on the committees standing around were waiting for the arrival of Erin Brockovich. And one of them joked about, I just hope she's dressed appropriately, which is funny because that's one of the things, that's one of the issues in the movie is Erin's choice of clothing and how she stands by it. And one of them says, well, it's not like she's going to show up in a leather bustier and you know, all that. And we turn around and there's Erin Brockovich standing there in a leather bustier.
That's awesome. Did she hear you guys say that?
Probably. I didn't say it. For the record, I didn't say it.
I love it.
But I thought it was hysterical. So, but yeah, true to her roots, true to her choices, and very solid. One of the most impressive things about the woman was when you had her attention, there could be 25 other people standing around mingling, talking, whatever it was, but she never left eye contact with the person that was speaking to her. No matter how hard you tried to interrupt her, no matter what else was, no matter who it was that was trying to get her attention, whoever she was speaking to, she was nose to nose and listening to every single word. And that is a very rare thing. That's something I can't even do. I'm too easily distracted.
So let me ask you, you got a chance to see the real Erin Brockovich. How did Julia Roberts do in portraying her?
From what I could tell, fantastic. You're talking about a character that's slightly animated for the movie, but at the same time based on a real person. And if Erin's true personality was being displayed while talking to these people I was witnessing is anything like what she had to do to get all of that stuff going and then some, I would be more afraid of Erin Brockovich than I would be any corporation. Because she's intimidating, but she's solid as a rock.
Maisha, what did you think about Julia Roberts? She did win the Oscar for it.
Yeah.
She did, and I thought that she should have. I really enjoyed her in the role. Initially, I've never met the real Erin Brockovich, but I did think, oh my gosh.
She was the waitress in the movie. Did you know that?
She was in the very beginning. But I thought, man, she's kind of dressed like a prostitute in the movie. But she was getting results. She never compromised who she was. And she even had to sacrifice time away from her children. And I thought she just carried the role of strength and intimidation really very well.
Yeah. And I thought Julia Roberts did a fantastic job. She deserved that award.
Well, I'm here to disagree with you.
Okay.
I've got two things to say about this movie. The first thing, this is my second time viewing it. The first time I watched it, it's not that I didn't care for it too much. It's that I thought it was a little bit overrated. Julia Roberts did win the Academy Award for this, but at the time that I watched it, I had watched another movie with Ellen Burstyn. You remember the movie Requiem for a Dream?
Oh, that was such a good movie.
Yeah, you do. The movie about drugs, man. Oh man, she was so good in that movie, and I was so mad that she didn't win the Oscar. So I hated Erin Brockovich for a long time, or the movie.
Yeah.
But after rewatching this movie again, she did a fantastic job, and the movie is really, really good. I still think Ellen Burstyn was better.
Whatever.
That's for a side note. The second thing is I love the performance from Aaron Eckhart, the guy who plays the
biker.
The biker. I want to grow a mustache like that guy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I want you to too.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
Really?
Just so you can get all goofy and shave it off.
Awesome.
You have till November.
I have till November, so I have to have it for 6 to 8 months. Is that
That's
what you're
right.
saying?
That's
all right. So Erin Brockovich, I believe this movie is rated R for language.
Yeah, she's pretty crass.
And I think that's it. There's no violence or...
No, there's intimidation and things of that nature.
But there's nothing in it whatsoever that would be appealing to a kid.
Okay.
Oh,
It's not a kid's movie. It's not like... I honestly think that a kid was in the other room nearby and would never pay attention to anything going on except for the foul language. When she blurts it out full power.
She does, yeah.
And, if little ears are going to be like, what was that? That's when they would pay attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, the movie's called Erin Brockovich, and you can find it on DVD. Coming up after the break, we're going to review Focus with Will Smith on today's talk, KWOC.